Rupees 7 only. Written by Professor Subramaniam Chandrasekhar. The Nobel laureate Professor C.V. Raman, after retirement, wished to open a research institute in Bangalore. So he gave an advertisement in the newspapers for recruiting 3 physicists. Lots of eager scientists applied, thinking that even if they would not be selected, they would at least get an opportunity to meet the Nobel laureate. In the preliminary selection, 5 candidates were selected, and the final interview was to be taken by Professor C.V. Raman himself. 3 were selected out of 5. Next day, Professor Raman was taking a walk and found one young man waiting to meet him. He realized it was the same man who was not selected. The professor asked him what was the problem. He replied that there was no problem at all, but after finishing the interview, the officer paid him Rupees 7 extra than his claim, and he wanted to return it. But because of the accounts as closed, they could not take back the amount and asked him to enjoy. The man said that it is not right for him to accept the money which did not belong to him. Professor Raman told him, "So you wish to return that 7 rupees?" And he took the money from him. After going few steps forward, the professor asked the young man to meet him the next day at 10:30 a.m. The man was happy that he would get an opportunity to meet the great man again. When he met the professor next day, the Nobel laureate told the young man, "Son, you failed in the physics test, but you have passed the honesty test. So I have created another post for you." The young man was surprised and very happy to join. Later on, he too became a Nobel laureate in 1983. This young man was Professor Subramaniam Chandrasekhar, US citizen of Indian origin. He has written a book on how the Rupees 7 changed his life. This was how honesty made a great scientist. What is lacking in talent can most often be made up for with hard work, guidance, and help from others. But what is lacking in character and values cannot be made up for with anything ever. That is why Einstein said, "Don't try to be a person of success, but always try to be a person of value."